Hey, how are you? How are you? How are you? This is. I haven't been on yesterday. I gotta sleep sometime. You know, this is Recovery with Pastor Kent. Mm. 24th. 1 month and a day. And we're all at glory and hype that this year is about Christmas. Grateful recovery. We enter and taught that staying clean was payoff, and old thinking stirred up self-pity, resentment, and anger. There was a wallow in self-pity. Was easy to do. We may have expressions about when the lives should be in recovery. Unsuccessful to control someone, or thinking of our circumstances should be different. Perhaps we're completely ourselves with other recovering addicts and found ourselves lurking. The more we try to make our life conform to our expectations, the more uncomfortable we feel. Self-pity can arise by living our exemptions instead of the world it is actually is. When the world doesn't measure up and expectations, it's often our expectations that need adjusting, not the world. We can start by complaining of others today and the way they used to be, developing gratitude in our recovery. We come to the extent with exercise and gratitude by counting the good things in our lives, becoming thankful that we would and does not conform to the expectations but exceeds them. And if we continue working with 12 steps, further cultivate gratitude, that experience, and when we can expect the future is more growth, more happens, and more peace of mind. We've been given much in recovery. Staying clean has paid off. Abstinence of our lives just for today frees us from self-pity. Just for today, I will accept my life gratefully, just as it is. You know, I hear this all the time in recovery. I'm not where I should be. Why am I not where he is? Or why am I not where she is? Why is that happening? because you're a whiner and you're a baby and you're not doing nothing. How do you expect to get there? I mean, you expect it given to you on a silver platter. Here, my child, here is your great gift. You now have 30 years clean. You never have to use again, and you never want to use again. Rubbish. It can happen that way, but, of course, the years can't. Sorry, shouldn't have said it that way. It can be misconstrued. That gift can happen. That the addiction can go. It happened to me, okay? And I got that after I did my 12 steps, okay? And actually had a true spiritual awakening. When you have a true spiritual awakening, I'll tell you, man, now, those cobwebs up there are gone. Okay, the lightning strikes and the synapses starts back and forth, and you start, the left and right start communicating, and you start acting like a boxer again. Wicking and jiving and jabbing and going in for the kill. Okay? It does happen. Gratitude is great. That's not what I want to talk about. It's been put on my mind by L that there are many in this program that do 13 Steepen. Many new people may not be familiar with this, so let me explain it to you. 13 Steepen is those men or women who get the number of newcomers in order to take them to bed, take advantage of them, and then leave them high and dry. That is so uncool, couth, and despicable. Are you really a nasty pig? Or did you just learn that? Or did you actually happen to do that? See, I can talk from a man's perspective because as a man, in my puberty, my hormones are all over the place. Been there, done that. Yeah? In my 20s, they start going like a pinball. It's not so bad. Okay? So you can control that with the flippers. But then in your 30s, you're comfortable and you sit there and you start relaxing in your life and you ease back in your easy chair and you put your feet up and you sit there with the remote and channel surf. What's this one look like? Not bad. Not my type. Move on. Then you get to your 40s. Oh God, I'm 40. Well, I got to get a 20-year-old and get young again. Oh, 50's even worse. You get 50, it's like, oh my God, I got to get a 20-year-old. I got to get laid. If I don't get laid, I'm going to go crazy. It's going to fall off and it's going to go black and I'm never going to be able to use it again. Really? Did you get a medical degree over the years that you were in recovery that we don't know about? Do tell, please tell, okay? And what medical degree do you have? Do you have a surgical degree, a medical degree, or a doctorate degree, or a degree in medicine, or family practice? Or is that in pediatrics, or is it in prenatal care? I do wonder, what that doctorate degree is. Rubbish. It's rubbish. There's one reason to get an opposite sex number. You may think it's okay. It ain't. You may think it's acceptable. It ain't. You may be able to control yourself. Doubtful. You may be able to control that synapses down there, that brain. Very doubtful. I'm a man too. I knows what I was talking about. Okay, it doesn't work that way. You see a woman that's like, oh, you get all stupid. Why? You know, you see a pretty woman come in to the NA meeting. She's hot. And you think, geez, this is one I could put. Yeah, you could. But, would you want that for yourself? Would you want somebody getting your number just to get you into bed and then leave you naked and feeling used? Maybe. Maybe that's the person you became. It's about as acceptable as being a jackass. Both are filthy, disgusting, bad behaviors you got to get rid of. Yes, you may have a sex drive through the roof. Wow, who cares? You may have a rod that's going to come out their mouth. And you may be the best in bed. So, there was no reason to get a opposite sex phone number. I'm married. I don't do it. It's uncouth. It's unsportsmanlike, and it's nasty. You know, they come to this meeting hoping to get help with their insane addiction, and you're going to use your addiction against them and put them in bed? Can you say selfish, egotistical, maniacal jackass? Or skank hoe, whatever you want to call it. Alright? You just don't do that. Okay? Hey, look. When you get some time in, if you want to learn how to help somebody, I'm all for showing you how to do that. Okay, but I ain't about to show you how to get numbers of chicks to get laid and keep a notch on your belt or a tally in your little black book. Not gonna happen on my watch. I'm not putting any females through that. Nor am I putting any males through that. So if that's your intention of contacting me, keep on walking, because there ain't stopping here. You know? I love you as a member of Narcotics Anonymous, but I am not going to stand for your garbage. I do love you, and I will pray for you, but I'm not going to watch you destroy others' lives. As a matter of fact, I'm the type, if I know you're going to do that, I will go to the newcomers and I will tell them that you're doing that. So I will wreck your little fiasco. So just be happy you're not in my home group. God bless, and we will talk to you again soon.